Yo everybody, this is Rocco the Great coming to you with a special toy review of my own action figures. For those of you who might not know, I am an artist. Before I did YouTube, and I had a character since 2003 called Goosefaba. As you can see, here's Goosefaba the action figure. There's Goosefaba up there on the neon sign. And 10 years ago, I created a world where all my characters live called System Island. And Goosefaba was my first action figure. I actually have a full review up on the channel of this guy. I'll put a link down below if you want. And I'm super excited to announce that there is a new character joining my world, and that is FATCAPJOE. I'll have all the information down below, and I'm going to be showing you guys the full review of my second toy ever, FATCAPJOE. Let's go.
Perfect.
Alright, and before we get into the figure, let me give you some backstory. FATCAPJOE originally started as a art toy. So I am an artist, like I was saying, and I was really big into the art culture and the art toys and the bootleg toy culture. It's not like bootleg action figures. There's a whole subculture of people who make toys kind of like kit bashing. I have a review up on the channel of this guy. They were in cool packaging. So he was created and sold in 2014 and it was pretty successful. I think I had about 3 waves of this guy, all different colors. They came in an assortment. So this was my first toy ever trying. I just said, I'm doing it. I always wanted to make a toy. I'm trying it. And as you can see, here's my trading card right here. I have a FATCAPJOE trading card. You could actually get this for free if you join up to become a channel member. It's kind of like Patreon, but it's on YouTube. And this month only, if you sign up, you'll get both of my character cards. They're actually 1 and 2, so Goosefaba and FATCAPJOE. You'll get those both. This was last month's channel member card. FATCAPJOE. FATCAPJOE was created in 2014 as a designer style toy, hand casted in an assortment of bright colors. They were a hit and sold out all 3 waves. So you could see right here what it looked like in the packaging. This is a card out of 2, FATCAPJOE. There you go. His head is a spray paint nozzle. A fat cap is what they call it in New York. New York fat is his head. People who don't do graffiti might not understand what that means. I grew up doing graffiti as shown in my original trading card. That's young 13-year-old Rocco in 2003 doing some graffiti, which graffiti is bad, kids. Don't do it. But here is the action figure. So I am really excited to have this guy in action figure form. My first action figure was Goosefaba right here. He's my original character. In 2003 I made him, as you saw in the thing. This was I have a full review of him up on the channel. But we are talking about Joe today. So FATCAPJOE, really cool custom head sculpt based off of my design. That we got Joe sweater, hand designed and hand printed there. And then this is one of my favorite parts is right here we have Joe's tag. That is FATCAPJOE's tag. He draws his head. This is all super high quality print. The drawstrings work, the pockets work, super articulation. So for the articulation, we have double jointed knees. We have nice ankle pivot, double jointed elbows, really nice ab crunch, fully articulated head. You can pop the head off. See, it goes pop, pop. Goes back on there. Look at that really cool sculpt. I think this came out great. He's got the joggers. I wanted to differentiate his look. So FATCAPJOE has the sweatshirt with the joggers, and Goosefaba in more of the early Y2K, he has the baggy camo pants with the goose shirt that I'm actually wearing as we speak right now, as you can see in his. He's got the goose shirt on right there. And the goose, my goose graffiti is actually Goosefaba's graffiti tag. So everything's all in the family. And this guy will be up for sale next week. If you're watching this, I don't know when you're watching this. All my drops are very, very limited runs, but do restocks and I do different drops. Every drop is a little different, so you feel special, and they all come with different stuff. While I am still new and I am still you know, trying to make my own toy brand all by myself, he does come with 6 pairs of hands. Gripping hands, comes with gripping hands. He has a slap hand. He has a point finger, 2 kind of blaster holding hands, 2 gripping hands like maybe like a bat or something, and then 2 holding a spray paint can. I know the Mattel spray paint can from the NWO figures, the WWE NWO figures fit perfectly because these guys are taggers. If you want to use that spray paint can until I make something myself, remember, I'm doing this all by myself, little by little. You are seeing the beginning of System Island. That's the world where all my characters live. Goosefaba, FATCAPJOE. Let me know down below, guys. Listen, I use my platform all the time for the big companies, big corporations, and it's about time I start doing my own stuff. Remember, guys, always support people who are doing things, not just, you know, it's easy. We always like to Superman, Batman, you know, Marvel, all these characters, we're always promoting them. But when you see somebody trying something, you know, share my video out, share my designs out, let people know about Goose, let people know about FATCAPJOE. I appreciate it all. Love you all. And remember, if you want some trading cards, sign up to become a channel member. It helps out the channel. Get some merch. I'm wearing merch right now. I have a lot of merch of these guys. I have Goosefaba merch and FATCAPJOE merch. Down below is in the description. Go check that out. Everything helps the channel and helps me grow. 2 action figures down. I am over the moon. I am in love. Hopefully you guys like it too. I'll see you in the next video. Stay great, guys. Peace. Huge shout out to all my channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't do this on YouTube. And if you want to support, the link to join is always down below. Basically, it's Patreon for YouTube. Help support today. Thank you, guys. Want to send something into the channel? I have a P.O. box. Everything gets opened up in their own video on the channel.